Imagine, if you will, you're playing a game of golf and you wish you weren't falling asleep eepy time because golf is boring as hell. You wish it was exciting or hype, based, red pilled, Sigma Chad, even. Well, what could save golf from its miserable state as a boring game? Well, Magic the Gathering. That's right. A game that's super epic and cool and not bullied at all. So, how? Well, we compare the rules of golf to the rules of Magic the Gathering. So here are the rules, and the rules overlap because you want to win. That's the end game of both Magic the Gathering and golf, winning. Someone always wins, so the rules don't matter. Anyway, par is very important in golf because it's an arbitrary made up number by the professionals. They just make it up every single time. So par is bad. If you go above par, that's bad in golf. And then if you go below par, in real life, that's also bad. Subpar apparently is bad both ways. So par is just bad. And why is it bad? Well, because you're playing golf and you're using par in golf, and that sucks. So Talion, the kindly lord, is cool because he enters and chooses a number between 1 and 10. We're going to call that par. Way cooler now because it's magic. And then whenever an opponent casts a spell with mana value, power, or toughness equal to par, that player loses 2 life and you draw a card. So now par is the only good thing we want. We want them to play cards that trigger our par stuff. So what number should you choose? The number right here. This guy on Reddit made this cool graph of all the creatures in Magic the Gathering based on power and toughness. And using my college degree, the red square is the biggest. So 2 2s are the most prevalent, but 2 has a lot of stuff going on for it. So we're going to pick number 2. All right. 2 is always the right number. So here's a list of things that there are 2 of. My balls, haha, got him. Your balls, haha, you got me. And my stepdads, there are 2 of them. Nobody has me. I'm severely depressed. Anyways, Void Winnower is 9 mana for an Eldrazi. Your opponents can't cast spells with even converted mana cost. This is for when they're being real cheeky and they don't want to do anything that would let you have any fun. So now you just pull this guy out. You also can say Odd Gang and cast some odd spells, which is fun. Anyway, Spark Double enters the battlefield as a copy of your commander, so now you get double bogey. That's a golf term. Anyway, Roaming Throne. It triggers your commander an additional time. Double it, so now you get more draw and more damage to your opponents. Really fun. Wound Reflection is that, but for damage. So now it's an arms race. If they play a card that triggers it, they're now taking like 4 damage and then 4 more damage. It's really fun. Golf has a thing called caddies, which are basically little guys who carry stuff around. I call them Arnold's Palmer. That's really funny if you know Arnold Palmer, the guy who makes the lemonade thing and whose name is incredibly hard to pronounce. Anyway, because he's like carrying Arnold's whatever. Mindslaver is 6 mana, and for 4 mana you can tap it and sacrifice it, and you gain control of someone, activating caddy mode. Now they're going to do whatever you want, which is really sweet, and you don't have to tip them like you do a caddy. Anyway, and then you can do it again with Emery, Lurker of the Loch. Choose target artifact card in your graveyard. You can cast that card this turn. Whoa. So now you can just kind of cycle that guy around, making a bunch of different people your caddy. Super fun. Anyway, imagine you're on the green, playing your little Talion. You got your Wound Reflection, you got your Roaming Throne, you got your Spark Double. You hit him with a Rite of Replication kicked because we have infinite mana, basically. Whatever, who cares? Create a token that's a copy of target creature. If it's kicked, create 5 of those instead. So we're going to target the Spark Double. Now we're going to get a bunch of Talions, and it's going to look a little something like this. All right? You're going to make him lose 2 life. Really, you're going to make him lose 4 life because of Wound Reflection. Well, really, you're going to make him lose 4 times 2 life because Throne is going to double the trigger. So you're going to make him take 8 life per clone. And with 7 clones, aka the original plus the Spark Double plus the 5 replicated guys, that's going to be 56 life loss if they play a spell that has 2 in it, in the power, toughness, or the mana value. You know what I'm saying. And you might be thinking, wow, that sounds really hard to pull off. That's really hard. Well, you know, my stepdads are hard, and that never bothers me, right? Anyway, golf is finally cool. I did it. You're welcome. Anyway, if you appreciate it, that's the end of the video. So leave a like and subscribe. I would very much appreciate it. And so would my stepdads. They would leave me alone a little bit. Anyway, leave a comment down below on what you want me to build next. I'm kind of doing whatever. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.